hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It should be right in the corner. It should be right in the corner. It should be right in the corner. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We back. We back. We back. We back. Man, we back. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Hit the notification bell, man. It should be right in your corner. Like I said, it should be right in your corner. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. It should be right in your corner. Man, y'all know what we're going on today, man. We're talking about Bricc, baby, and him taking the plea deal in his federal case. And you know Bricc, baby, had charges picked up. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to let some people get here, and we're going to break it all down about the Bricc, not the trick. You know what I'm saying? Bricc, baby, say he's trying to get out, get back to work, back to normal. He's trying to get back to his normal life. And whether don't need a plan with the feds. So he had to do what he had to do. And taking the deal is what he had to do to get back home to his family. And that's what Bricc, baby, did. Like I said, we're going to give it time for people to get up in here, and we're going to take off like a rocket. But before we take off like a rocket, y'all stay tuning in. I want y'all to hit the subscribe button. Violate the subscribe button for me. Violate that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost us a thing to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. $0. $0. To show some love. That's the only love I'm asking for. It's $0 to show some love. You got Bricc, baby, right there. You got Bricc right there, man. Free the Bricc. Free the Bricc. People don't say it no more. People don't say it enough. Free the Bricc. Free Dirt. Free 5-5 Creel. Free C-Mac, man. Free the real, keep the fake. Free the real, keep the fake. But today we talking about Bricc, baby. We talking about Bricc, baby. Yeah, we talking about Bricc, baby. And man, you know Bricc, baby, he had to sign the plea deal. It was the best decision he could have made. By him taking a plea bargain, it was the best decision he could have made. It was the best decision Bricc could have made. Why go playing with the feds? Why play with the feds? Think about it. Why play with the feds? So y'all think Bricc, baby, was wrong for taking a plea bargain? I think Bricc, baby, made the smart decision. Bricc, baby, have a wife. He had kids. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff Bricc, baby, was saying on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? He got a family he trying to tend to. You know what I'm saying? So why go playing with the feds and knowing it ain't no win? Why go playing when we know it ain't no win? A lot of people wondering, okay, Bricc, baby, got caught with all this fire. Bricc, baby, got caught with all this fire. Not on one occasion, not on two occasions, but like 3 occasions, 3 different occasions. Bricc, baby, steady getting caught up. And we heard Whack 100 ask Bricc, baby on No Jumper one time, say, Bricc, what happened to those charges that you had? What Bricc, baby, say? Bricc, baby, say, oh, man, them charges gone away. All them charges gone. You know what I'm saying? But to come find out, the feds had the charges in the clutch. But Whack 100 said that. Whack 100 said that. They still had the charges in the clutch. But anyways, Bricc, baby, get locked up, go to the feds. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been locked up that long, maybe 6 months. Maybe like 6 months, maybe. Bricc been gone. And, you know, Bricc just didn't want to go in there and play with the feds. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with common sense don't want to go play with the feds. Who want to be locked up for the next 20, 30 years playing with the feds? Because that's what you're going to get when you go in there and go on a trial and can't win. You're going to throw your life away. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's a good idea for Bricc, baby, to take that plea bargain. He got to go back for sentencing. You know what I'm saying? I think sentencing later on this year, he'll go back for sentencing. You know what I'm saying? I heard Bricc, baby, say on a phone call, say he'll do a few years, 2 to 3 years, you know what I'm saying? He'll be back out on the blaze. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bricc trying to get back to No Jumper. He got a job to do at No Jumper, an unfinished job, because you got to think about it. Bricc Baby he gained a loss of fans from No Jumper. That's how I found out about Bricc Baby. I don't know how a lot of people found out about Bricc Baby, but I found out about the Bricc through No Jumper. That's the reason I'm a big fan of No Jumper, because of Bricc Baby. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Bricc did the best thing and gone to the plea bargain, man. They'd been a fool to go in there and play with him knowing you got a family. Because Bricc, he stays stressing about his kids. You know what I'm saying? So for him to go in there and do what he had to do as a man, he got my utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we don't know what he gonna. We don't know what he'll be sentenced to. He gotta go back to court for sentencing. That's how the Fed work. You plea out first, then you go back for sentencing, and that's what Bricc Baby waiting on. He waiting to go back for sentencing, and when he go back for sentencing, then the public will know where Bricc Baby actually facing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. Bricc Baby got caught with a lot of weapons, and by Bricc Baby being a convicted felony, you know it don't look good on a convicted felony. But Bricc Baby say he gonna be home soon. But we know California law, it really steep. California law is steep when it comes to gun charges or anything of that nature. When it comes to firearms, anything of that nature, it's steep. Cali do not play. They don't play at all. But that's what I'm saying. For him to do that, I'm sorry about that. I lost a little bit of connection. But like I said, I think Bricc Baby did the smartest thing. How much you think they caught offenders are going to get? How much you think they caught offenders are going to get? You talking about offender getting caught with a weapon like that? How much you think Bricc going to get? I think Bricc will get about 5 to 7. Probably 5 to 7. Unless, you know what I'm saying, unless the DA work out a deal with him where they give him 3 years to serve and some suspended. You know, but he could be facing a whole lot. Because you got to think about it. In the state of California, a gang member, a convicted felony, a gang member, and convicted felony, a gang member, and the nature of the crime. They're going to go by the nature of the crime. You got to think about it. Bricc Baby didn't get caught not once, not twice, but like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at all that. You know how the Fed go by the sentencing guideline. They go by, you know what I'm saying, your history and your convictions. You know what I'm saying? They go by that when they go by the sentencing guideline. Like I said, Bricc Baby go back to court sometime later on, and we'll know where Bricc is facing. And when we find out what Bricc facing, I'm going to bring it straight to y'all. I'm going to bring it straight to y'all live and uncut. Whenever Bricc go to sentencing or go for his sentencing, I'm going to bring it straight to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to miss something, subscribe to the channel, man. It don't cost nothing to subscribe to the channel. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to miss something, you want to do them 2 things. I'm finna be out of here. Until next time, peoples, I'm out.